You, out of here now! Now! Not one more word out of you or you'll go.
I was seconds away from being handcuffed just for trying to help a stranger, but what the officer said next changed everything. It started an hour earlier. I saw this house completely swallowed by nature. The grass wasn't just tall. It was a fire hazard, wrapping around the porch like a cage. When I knocked, an elderly man named Mr. Jenkins opened the door, trembling. He told me his wife passed away last winter, and his knees failed him shortly after. He was trapped in his own home, hiding behind curtains because he was ashamed. I told him I'd handle it for free, but before I could even start the mower, the trouble began. A woman from across the street came running out, phone in hand, recording me. She wasn't happy I was helping. She was furious. I was interfering. She screamed that she had been reporting this property for months, hoping the city would force him out so the property value would go up. When I refused to stop, she made the call. 10 minutes later, flashing lights flooded the street. And that brings us back to this moment. The officer stepped out, looking stern. The neighbor rushed him, listing violations and demanding a citation for trespassing. Mr. Jenkins looked at the ground, defeated, waiting for the fine he couldn't afford. The officer looked at the desperate neighbor, then at the terrified old man, and finally at me. He walked past her, put a hand on Mr. Jenkins' shoulder, and asked simply, "Sir, do you feel safe with this young man helping you?" When Mr. Rise. Jenkins nodded. The officer turned to the neighbor and said, "Then there is no crime here, unless you continue to harass them." We finished the job under the officer's protection. By the end, Mr. Jenkins smiled for the first time in a year. If you think we need more neighbors who help instead of judge, smash that follow button.